Hey, what is up, guys? It's Matt here from Nothin But Boom, and today is like an HQ 15 video plus some gameplay for you. So as you can see up on the screen there, my HQ was 14 going to 15, and I was level 35 with 398 medals. I decided to just go ahead and gem it for you guys. 130 diamonds. Up on the screen here we got our medic. I took a screenshot of it because how many times do you get to see that once? I'm here to save lives. With my support, our soldiers can stay in the fight when the going gets hot. So let's see how much he sticks to his word there, and we can go ahead and try them out on the battlefield. So let's go ahead and go to our landing crafts. And oh yeah, I was looking at HQ 16. I was already excited for that, but that'll be a little while. I still have some maxing out to do. I did notice that I get the landing craft next time, which is going to be pretty big for me. But anyway, let's go ahead and go to our landing crafts and load up that Hooka medic that I wanted to do. So we can put heavies on the boats that are level 12, because that way we have 4 on each boat. And we can go ahead and build all of those. And once we get those on, I will see you guys when all of those troops are built. So here we go. We got all of these troops loaded up. We have 3 medics on one boat, and then we have 3 boats of Zookas, 2 boats of heavies, 4 heavies on each boat. And we can go ahead and see if we can find a raid. I think I'm going to do Killzone 2 because it's an NPC, so those tend to be a little bit easier when you're first learning a strategy. I'm going to go ahead and barrage the cannon, or barrage the boom cannon, and barrage the sniper tower there. I wanted the boom cannon to go out when I was doing this. Obviously not live because I already recorded this, but I wanted this to go ahead. I wanted that boom cannon to go ahead and die. So right there, I was able to add that extra artillery shot on it, and it was able to go down. Actually, I think I waited till after the sniper, yeah. So that went down. Then I dropped all the troops to the far left side of the beach, and I let them kind of walk up. I threw a smoke because I didn't want those Zookas to get hit, even though I did have the medic there. And then what I did was smoke wore off, and all the heavies started shooting. Zookas all shot and won and quickly blew up that machine gun. After that, I flared them back because I knew that sniper on the other side would start to put them off, so I flared them back. The sniper did start shooting at the medic. The medic started killing the other medic, and they were able to get them back up to full health. And then when they were done focusing on themselves, they're just like running back and forth there, not even healing the troops. They're healing themselves, but that's okay. I flared them all the way over one more time, and I let them go on there. I knew the medics would bring them back up to full health right there, or almost there, because they weren't going to get hit anymore. And as you can see there, the medics did a really good job of holding them, and all of them got brought back up to full health. So the medics look pretty good so far. I know that they'll definitely be a lot better as I get them to higher levels. But let's go ahead and see what we could find for a new base. This is Omar. I don't think that's gonna work. The boom cannon. I'm used to like just looking for like HQs that are like very low health for Smoky Warriors, but when you use Heavy Zooka Medic, you have to look for, you know, the boom cannons, you have to look for the cannons, the sniper towers, you have to look for everything, you know, that's going to be a factor when you're doing it. And I think that it can be harder than doing just, you know, putting Smoky Warriors down and then shock bombing the surrounding buildings, for sure. So I couldn't find any other bases that I thought I could attack, because I'm still kind of getting my heavies up, you know, at least a farther level. I think they're level 8 or level 9 right now. I decided to go ahead and attack a resource base at the top and see what I could do with that one. That was actually after I refreshed all these. Wait for it. Alright, that base, there's all the mines on the front, but that's okay. This one, let's go ahead and just see if we can find something for when we're done with our resource base, if we can beat it. I have been able to keep most of the bases, like the resource bases that I've had, although some of them along the top of my screen I've been losing, because I'll like take it back and then like within an hour the person will have taken it back already, so it just gets kind of annoying. This is the one that I decided that we can go ahead and attack because there's like not even one single shot defense, so I thought the medics would be able to keep up the heavies pretty well. So I decided to go ahead and drop the troops up on the beach, and then I decided to go ahead and shock bomb the rocket launcher. It would have been better if I got both, but I couldn't. Medics are going to work on the heavies, and I kind of I waited to throw a shock bomb, and then I threw one on those 5 buildings there in the middle, and I kind of got worried with the rocket launcher, even though a medic was keeping his eye on the Zookas to make sure that they were okay. The flamethrowers and machine guns were kind of pounding the heavies on the left side there. The Zookas just took out the mortar on the right side, and then I go ahead and shock bomb the 2 rocket launcher machine gun combo in the middle, and I go ahead and let them attack the HQ, because that's what they were all on. I go ahead and throw a med kit to try to keep those Zookas alive as much as possible. And then the HQ did go ahead and blow up right there, so we did get the victory. And then when I finally went there, we had a mortar upgraded, we had a machine gun upgraded, so that definitely looked pretty good. I just brought some in. I didn't want to do too much work to it, because I knew that, you know, I was recording a video. But let's go ahead and actually move that rocket launcher a little bit back. What you want to do when you have those rocket launchers, or those bases with like the 5 rocket launchers, because everybody will get one that's just in Supercell's data, you always will get one of those bases. Make sure you go ahead and spread out those rocket launchers and make sure that each one of them can hit the HQ, especially when people are using warriors or even like heavy Zooka. I mean, if the rocket launcher does get like off enough salvos, it can definitely help. I mean, I know they don't do too much damage to heavies because heavies have so much health. But I mean, if you keep them so all of them can hit the HQ, it definitely will help you in the long run. So right there, I kind of forget about it, and because I was doing something else, and so I just kind of left it like that. But this is one of those where the guy would have taken it back anyway, because he's so much higher level than me. He has like level 6 tank, so you know he's not really worried, because tanks would obviously just roll right through this, especially with medics with them. I put the flamethrower in the front, and then I went ahead and left and went back to the map. But yeah, I think that is going to be it for the resource-based attachment in this video. But as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And for all things Boom Beach, you guys know what to do. Keep refreshing that channel page here at Nothing But Boom. I'm Matt, and I'll talk to you guys in the next episode.